right
Now
now?
the reason, the battery life
What's
now,
your battery?
folks, is at 92%, and we are monologuing,
Nice.
but
92. You've been going up.
yeah.
Ready to
That's
rip
the
it.
power saving mode for you.
We're still offline, and we are live now.
We're live, but we're offline.
Live
Well,
right
we're
now.
live, but I think the reason why you're not seeing it is because my virtual cam is off. So let me turn that back on for you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Are we
fix
heavily
that
edited?
up.
Yeah. We're not edited. Okay.
Just get the tamale.
And now we have
You got it fired up?
we have the tamale.
One question for you.
What's the question?
One question.
You ready to eat that tamale?
I'm ready to
Doused
eat-
in hot sauce?
I'm ready to eat the tamale, doused in hot sauce, but I need to heat up the tamale. And
Okay, fire it up.
Fire up the
Fire
tamale.
it up.
Yeah. Fire it up.
You know what? Give it a minute. Give it a minute. It looks like a big tamale, dude. I think
Yeah,
it needs a minute.
Take a whole minute on that one.
I don't like eating tamales where you get cold pieces and shit in the middle.
No,
it's not
nah.
Even with hot sauce on, you don't want a cold tamale with hot sauce. That's like double wrong.
That's
That's terrible.
double lane.
Did you say it was chicken or lamb?
I think that one's chicken. He
Okay.
said something about them being split up. Like
Mm-hmm.
he had 20
pork.
that were he had 20 tamales that are chicken and 10 that are pork or something like that.
Right.
This made his wife so angry. She told him, "Fine, you handle the thing with the thing."
Right.
And yet, everyone's going to eat so well.
Do well. I think that's a glass
Dad,
of milk.
what's for
you got there.
breakfast? Tamales.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Go ahead.
I see part of it, but
What happened?
I see, like, you got the tamale ready?
I got the tamale ready. I got the water and milk behind me in case of emergency where I can't handle it.
Okay.
And then
So
It's like
let's
a fire extinguisher.
and no, we don't have a fire extinguisher, but
Okay.
the tamale.
let's see the hot sauce.
The hot sauce. There's two types.
What about when Shorty's a fire on the dance floor?
One of them's called Valentine salsa picante.
Oh.
There you go.
Hmm.
That's the first one. And then the other hot sauce.
Yeah, that's the weak one.
And the
What
tortilla.
about Shorty fire on the dance floor?
No, 35 on the dance floor.
Are we live right now?
Yes, we are.
We're live.
And we would like to welcome
Okay.
our new guest, Mr. We have a new guest. So what we're doing?
Welcome, Saul, guest.
Somebody remembered my name. Thank you, Colin.
Yeah.
So we are.
No, it's been a few days, but shit.
We are gonna. I'm gonna eat a tamale with hot sauce.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Feeling it.
Douse it, but douse it with hot sauce. Don't.
No.
Don't just put a little dab on it.
No.
This is for the respiration, man. You need the
Oh my
power.
gosh! I see the smoke coming off it. Oh my gosh! Hold on.
Oh, wow.
I heated it.
Alfredo, it just doesn't seem like you're very serious about the hot sauce right now.
You mean it's not getting
I don't know,
doused?
dude.
Not douse.
You got to be more serious
Sprinkling.
about it.
I'm putting
This
it on
is
top.
serious, dude.
Okay.
This is so serious.
It's even.
It doesn't look like you're putting in the right effort, dude.
Oh man! Look, it's dripping. It's with goo. Here, let me get it.
Hold it up.
Let's have a close up.
Right here, right here.
No, yeah, that's not meeting my
Oh,
expectations,
you
dude.
need more sauce, dude. Okay.
Well,
It's not even close, dude.
Let me.
fire up the tamale.
I only
Put it back in the microwave. It's
What?
probably getting cold.
Oh man! Wait.
Is
What
it
about the hot
fired up?
sauce? What about the
Fire
hot
it
sauce?
up.
Roll it over.
Well,
Roll it
I
over.
was gonna roll it over and see if I can douse more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It spilled.
It's
Oh,
okay.
I
Now you
see.
get even more hot sauce in there.
And now
Yeah,
I-
get some of the inside.
Now I got hot sauce on my keyboard. What? That's.
Oh, janky.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's janky.
Saul, how's this for top quality entertainment, Saul?
Oh, yeah.
Saul's definitely got your, well, you've got his undivided attention, apparently.
Yeah.
Saucing up that tamale.
Saucing up the
We're
tamale.
live right now.
We are live.
We're live, and Alfredo's putting hot sauce on a tamale.
And
That's
this
right.
This is for.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, now you.
Yeah, now
We're talking, baby.
Finally, put your balls into it.
Yeah, you finally opened the thing up.
Open it up, baby. Turn
Yeah.
and burn.
Flare it out.
So I have to heat it up again.
Hey, Alfredo.
Yes.
You know how they do those speed runs on Twitch?
I'm not gonna.
Where
speed,
they-
I'm not gonna speed on this. This is not.
Why not?
I'm gonna choke if I do.
Are you gonna eat that tamale?
Yeah, but if you want me to speed run,
Dude, trust me, if you take your time with it, it's gonna be worse.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So let me do this.
Yeah.
Let me do this so that it makes it more entertaining. I'm gonna add a timer to see how fast I can eat this bad boy.
I like it.
Oh, you really know how to spice things up, bro.
All right.
Now it's so good.
Okay. So as you can see, there's now a timer underneath my name. And now,
Wow.
now we're gonna play some bets. Remember, these are fictitious bets, so whoever wins, they just
Oh,
get
the
bragging,
winner.
they just get
Bragging
bragging rights.
rights.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
bragging rights.
Like, let's bet in high fives or something like that.
Yeah, I'll say
I bet
15
you-
minutes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You think I-
15 minutes. He's gonna
Yeah.
clear it in, you're gonna clear it in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I don't know. That's
But I still
pretty
have
wild.
to. I still have
That's-
to heat it up, right? Because it's doused in hot sauce.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but
Hey,
the timer
Alfredo,
doesn't start
Alfredo.
until you bring it back over here.
Right.
Hey, dude, I'm ready for you to eat the tamale.
All right. But I got heated up.
Yeah,
because
let's heat this
that's
thing
cold.
up. Let's
Yeah.
fire it up.
Fire it up.
Fire it up,
Fire
dude.
it up.
Fire it up.
And that's why we have the title "Trouble at Tamale Town." Ladies and gentlemen, let me heat up this tamale.
yeah.
That's right. How's our battery life right now?
He's about to have trouble in fucking Toilet Town tomorrow when he fucking takes his shit.
Don't tell him this now.
No, he took his headset off. I'm waiting.
All right.
I'm observing.
Hot apple splatters.
Okay, we got video. We got eyes on subject.
Mhm. We got the timer.
He's already drinking the milk that he set out, dude. Oh, man. I wonder, I'm actually curious. Quick look at that tamale.
I think. What's he doing? Is he doing a little microwave at the end here?
Yeah, he's heating
Yeah,
it
he's
up
heating
now.
it up. This is like the second or third time he's heating it up, this tamale, too, so it's probably getting a little crusty.
Just fire it up. Fire up that.
Just fire it up, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna get a beverage. Hold on.
Oh,
Are you
Okay.
ready?
I had to bring my oven mitt because the plate was so hot.
Oh, wow. Don't burn your mouth with it.
All right. Is John ready?
Are you ready?
No, he's
Timer?
getting a drink. Just give him a second.
Oh man, this thing I want to eat.
Let it cool off a little bit, dude.
Alright, yeah. My mouth
you
is
don't
watering,
have to
wanting to eat this doused burrito. I mean tamale.
You don't have to start the
Oh, I
timer
bet.
right now. You start
bet
the
it's
timer
looking
when
good.
you're ready. When you're ready.
Did you get your beverage? He's waiting on you, John.
Yeah, you got
I
your
got my
John?
beverage. I'm ready to go.
Did you need popcorn
Okay,
too?
grip it and rip it.
Did you need
Grip it and rip it. I'm ready.
No, did you need popcorn too, or did you just gonna do it with a beverage?
No, I'm
We're
good.
good.
I'm
Start the
ready.
timer.
All right.
I'm ready for you to eat the tamale.
So in under 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes.
hmm
All right.
Well, I don't think it'll take him that long.
No, it won't take me that long. I mean, I can do Rubik's cube under 10. What? Okay. All right, here we go. And the timer starts right
All right,
now.
go for it.
We're live right now.
Speed running a tamale. Let's see how quick you can do it.
Trouble in Tamale Town.
15 minutes is a super generous number. You should do it in A minute, maybe. Is it hot or spicy hot?
It's hot.
What a
Spicy.
face!
Spicy hot.
Spicy hot?
But that's Filipino, right? They have spices, right?
Right.
I may need to brush my teeth afterwards.
Okay,
It is that.
that's allowable.
I just hope
Brush
not,
your what now?
I just hope I'm not injuring myself eating some spicy tamale.
It's probably
No,
good for
of
your
course not.
respiration if it doesn't kill you.
It's making my mouth water, man. After I eat this.
Good. Coming up to the 1 minute mark, 10 seconds away from 1 minute.
Mm.
How's it taste? How's it taste?
Salty.
Salty.
Yeah, probably still pretty good, right?
Right.
Can you taste the chicken?
No, I can't. I can't
Taste
taste
the
the chicken at all. I just tasted hot sauce.
It's the hot, right?
Alright, it's
all
the
you
1
get.
minute mark.
Oh my god.
We're live right now.
So I can taste my.
Have
food.
Dude, what are you? What are you, a tortoise, man? You're taking little baby bites, dude. You got to get through this
I
thing, man.
am.
Chug through it,
I'm
bro.
trying. I'm doing. What I'm doing is
You-
I'm taking chunks and then.
We're a minute 30 seconds in, and you've had like a bite.
Right, and you said what? 2 minutes is your bet? There's no way he's gonna do it in 2 minutes.
No way.
Dude,
Speed
chug
it
it
up a
down, bro. Speed it up.
I thought 10 was a little high, but I'm not so sure now.
Yeah, I feel
He's-
quite safe with my 15 minute. There's no way he's gonna do
Well,
this. in under
Alfredo's
5.
just sitting on it because he knows you have that long shot.
Right. He's nursing the tamale.
Right, he's just
like a
nursing
little
it now.
Nancy boy.
I'm
I
sweating.
don't think he's even gonna do half by
I'm
2
sweating-
minutes. There's
I'm
the 2
sweating
minute
it.
line.
I'm sweating it out, guys. Oh my god.
He had like a bite and a half by 2 minutes.
Right.
He's not a speed eater, dude. He didn't cut it.
Nice. Let's see if he makes the next time.
Not a speed.
Under 5 minutes. We got 3 minutes left.
Oh my god.
Come on, let's do some progress.
Oh. You're making my.
Would you say you were like what? 30% in? 40% in now?
I'm halfway.
He's like 20%.
Am I supposed to eat the hot sauce too, or just the tamale?
The hot
It's
sauce and the
food on a
tamale.
plate, bro. There's people in Bangladesh would kill for that.
Yeah, mop it up.
You mop it up with the tamales.
Even Saul's getting
Clean
in on
plate.
that.
I like a clean plate.
Get bigger bites too. You're taking little baby bites,
I
dude.
gotta take the baby bites because it's spicy. It's burning my
gosh.
tongue.
No, dude, just you gotta put it down, man. Like I said, it's gonna be worse if you chop it up into little baby bites. Slam it back.
Big
Is this-
bites are always best.
Is this what masculinity is all about, by the way?
I'm getting,
Yeah.
I'm getting hairs on my chest. I'm getting hairs on my chest.
This is what being a man is.
Is painful eating.
Exactly.
That's
Oh.
what my dad taught me.
It's making my nose water. And my eyes.
Wah, wah.
But it's good. Oh
Did you just mock him openly?
my-
Yeah.
Wah, wah. Maybe I should mock you. Mob violence. Maybe that's masculinity.
Oh,
Excuse me.
okay, I'm mopping up the hot sauce.
Alright, mop
Okay,
it up.
good. See, I'm doing all right with 10
Are you
minutes.
about to clear it up? You about to clear the plate?
Yeah.
No,
It's looking pretty clear.
he's not going to make 5.
Oh, I
I think he's clear for 5.
I can make for 5.
He's
I'll make
fine.
5. Hold on.
You can do
I
5?
can do 5.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
so.
He's not going to make
Finish
5.
it up.
no.
Finish it up, Rook.
I'm trying to mop up the plate so that we don't get
Go
dirty.
for it, dude.
alright.
Slop it up.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm
Give the
using my
plate a
finger.
good lick just for good measures,
Good
too,
lick.
after
Oh my
you
God.
slop
You want
this
me to
one
lick-
up.
You want me to lick the plate too? Gosh.
We'll
You
get
gotta
that.
clear it.
You should probably clean it
It's
up.
got to be clear.
You're not making
Give it a
5.
good lick right now. Trust me, this is the time to do it.
Okay. Oh, look, it's 10
You got
seconds.
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
2, 1. That's a clear plate.
Nice. Good
Oh.
job, dude.
Whoa!
Sub 5 minutes.
Just over
It was
5.
sub
Okay,
5.
that was the
It
first
was sub
tamale.
5.
Oh wait, you
It's
want me to
over.
do the second tamale with a no? Oh no, no.
Yeah. You said you're gonna do one more before bed, right?
But I'm not gonna. No.
Why would anyone eat
Alfredo,
one
that was a good warm up.
Oh, Saul, you didn't hear the story
This is
about
good
the
warm-up, dude.
the 30 tamale. Yeah, Finango.
Just fry
I can't talk. I need milk.
Is that all you're going to eat tonight? Is just 30?
30?
You're warmed up. You're warmed up.
You want me to eat a third? I need,
Alfredo, you're loose now. Loose. You're ready to
I-
slam back another.
I need the milk. I gotta get the milk. Ooh.
You gonna
Get
press
the
down the
milk.
milk?
I
Get
need
a
the milk.
sip of milk. Get a sip of milk, and then let's start firing up the other tamale.
Okay.
Do we have
Good
enough
warm-up.
hot sauce for the next one?
Yeah, there's enough
Good
hot
warm-up.
sauce. Let me get my milk.
All right.
That was a
Good,
good
good.
warm-up, Alfredo.
Sick warm up, dude.
Sick. You show great
effort.
Great effort.
I thought I was gonna only down one. You guys want me to down a third?
Yeah.
That was the warm up one. This is where the rubber really meets the
Oh,
road,
man.
brother.
We're gonna do
You
sub
gotta
2 minutes.
really
on this
rip.
one?
You gotta really rep a fucking tamale right down the chute this time, dude.
Yeah. Maybe don't chop it up so much. I think the last one you chopped up a lot.
Bigger bites, man. That's what I'm saying. Bigger bites.
I think
I think you probably do it in 3 bites.
I still need more milk. Hold on.
Has he got one fired up though?
He's not got one fired up yet.
Let's get him queuing one up in the nuker.
Are we live right now?
We're live.
No, I can't do a third one with all that hot sauce. I couldn't even handle this one.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll be fine.
No, I can't do
You're
it.
It's
gonna
all
beat
mental.
that 5
It's all
minutes.
mental,
No,
dude.
I can't do it. It's just too spicy.
You're gonna do.
All right, have some more milk.
I still feel the burning in my tongue, man.
Really? Oh,
That's-
wow.
I thought
Is it
being
spicy one?
Filipino it wouldn't bother you.
Man, that was really bad.
It's kind of good for your respiratory system.
Kinda, but
So
not good for my
kinda,
pride.
sure.
Not good for my pride.
And it builds your brand. It builds your brand.
I don't think this is the brand I want to build though. I want to build a different brand.
Trouble in Tamale Town is not fucking ringing in your ears. I love it.
I mean, I would have wanted the like the what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. What's the brand I was trying to build? I don't remember now.
I don't know, man.
Is the spice clearing your memory too?
No,
Just reset it. Reset your mind.
I've noticed there's been a lot less coughing since the spicy tamale incident.
That's
Right.
true. That's
it
true.
freed up my
That's
sinus. It
protein.
freed up my sinuses, but my tongue and mouth is still burning.
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready for the other tamale yet?
No, I can eat the other tamale without the hot sauce, but the hot sauce is just makes it.
What would be the point of that?
Yeah.
Why would that happen?
I mean,
Do you think you could beat your time? Like, so let's say you fire up another tamale, right, in the microwave right now.
Yeah.
Do you think you could beat your time
No.
if it didn't have any
yeah,
hot sauce on it?
without the hot sauce, I can beat that time in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Just
No, what's the point of that?
just a normal tamale with no hot
Fire it up.
sauce.
There's
Fire it.
no point.
It's good.
Are we live right now?
Yes. But why eat a tamale with no hot sauce?
What's my battery life right now?
Oh, my battery
Just to
life.
show that you can down something quicker.
Oh,
80%.
mine said 100.
It's kind of to prove that the hot sauce was a obstacle.
Oh.
Oh, like a control group.
So
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
we need to let Salt in on how I got my hands on like 30 tamales.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need a recap.
So I got the 30 tamales because I was not only helping feed my family, I was also helping a club at the a college campus fund their scholarships. So that's how I got my hands on 30 tamales.
Selling those tamales, huh?
Yeah, I only ate 2, so I'm left with 28.
Okay.
And
All
hopefully the other 8 should be for my family. And I don't want to down a third tamale. Wait, I can down a third tamale. Just with a hot
Okay,
sauce.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you want to have at least 3 because your wife's going to appreciate you clearing out the fridge.
Uh-huh.
Basically,
Yeah, you just filled the fridge up with tamales.
Like, right? So clearing it out, being the family garbage disposal unit, will be always appreciated.
it's a lot better. Because, dude, I guarantee you that if you don't pound this tamale that we're talking about, it's probably gonna end up in the trash at some point, dude.
Because of the
That's
the
crazy.
shelf
Oh,
life.
I'm
no.
talking crazy.
I did freeze.
Plus-
I did freeze 20 tamales, but the first 10 I ate 2. So if I eat a third, my son can eat 2, my daughter can eat 1, and my wife can eat maybe 3. Yeah.
Right. So you're good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah,
You're
you're
cleared.
good. Man. You're good. Good for takeoff.
So down a third tamale
Yeah,
Don't
go
you
for it.
dare.
with
Don't
no
you
hot sauce,
dare.
right? With no hot sauce.
Right, no hot sauce.
Yeah, no hot sauce.
It's just a speed challenge, this one.
This is a speed challenge. I gotta heat it up, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the clock on the screen. It's 5 minutes and 3 seconds. We'll take note of that.
All right. Because I stopped it.
I think you could definitely do it in you could probably beat it. You wasted so much time complaining about how hot the sauce was, but it's not hot.
There's no way that was hot.
It's not hot at all.
It was hot.
It's
It's like
Tapatio and some shitty other hot sauce. It's not
It was hot.
not a big deal.
It's double hot sauce on my.
Is this what it means to be a man?
No.
Yeah, this is what it's.
This
This is what.
Painful eating?
No, I think.
Right.
What
Well,
it,
painful everything.
what it means to be a man, I think, is also knowing your limitations as well. My limit is I can't eat double hot sauce.
Ooh, yeah.
I just realized that.
Double hot
The
sauce.
double hot sauce.
Tapatio and that watery one that you had.
Yeah. So, now I know what it means to have limitations as a man. But
Okay,
let's
move on.
Let's fire up a third tamale. Hold on.
Fire up another tamale.
Are we live right now?
We're live. How's your battery life, John?
I'm at 81% now.
Nice. I'm still at 100.
Oh, sweet. Stop bragging. You got Power Saver on, though?
Mm-hmm.
Power saver and the charger?
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Holy
I'm off
moly.
the charger now.
Oh, sheesh.
Look at the balls on that guy.
Right.
Right.
Disconnected the umbilical cord.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
He's loosey-goosey.
I'm going for it.
Wireless right now.
I'm down to 4%.
Whoa!
Dude. Why don't you plug it in?
My charger's all the way over there.
Oh, fair point. Fair point. Write it like you stole it.
Right. Till the wheels fall off.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Till my phone runs out of batteries.
That's right. Hell yeah. That's a real cool timer. He pulled that out of his ass. Is that from playing games?
Probably. He's got a lot of weird plug-ins on his fucking OBS, dude.
Yeah, cool.
The cooler one, I think, is the voice recognition one. That when he says something, it will display the words that he's saying on the bottom of the screen. I think that's
And capitalizing every word. So important.
yeah. Well, every word's really important, of course.
Yeah, you need to give it its own capital letter.
Yeah. speaking gospel, dude.
It is. Gospel has a lot of capital letters. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John took an axe and killed the Romans. Huh? Who's a Lutheran now?
All right,
Who's a
here we go.
Lutheran now, huh?
All right, reset the clock.
Reset the clock.
You ready for this one?
Wait, hold on.
This is just a straight speed challenge.
Just
This is a speed test.
This is a control
So I have
group.
to do it under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ready?
But you should do it in like half the time.
Yeah. Jeez.
Go for it.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go. Take a big rip out of it.
Okay,
There
fire
you
it up. Okay, you're on the clock now.
10
You should be
seconds.
about halfway done by now.
Stop fucking around.
15 seconds.
Let's clear the next half of it with the next bite. Yeah, there
20
you go.
seconds.
A big old piece. Shove it. Shovel it, dude.
Is this masculinity?
Get it ripped up. Start preparing your next
30
bite.
seconds.
Swallow.
You gotta chew. You gotta chew. Don't be an idiot.
40 seconds.
Rip it down. Just swallow, dude.
You gotta chew it. Don't be an idiot. Don't listen to Colin.
50 seconds.
Oh, wait,
All right, rip up the next piece.
this
We got
piece-
one bite after this.
No, it's too big of a piece. I have to do it in half.
Dude,
58
pace
seconds.
yourself.
Yeah.
5 minutes
1 minute.
is time to beat. You've got plenty of time.
1
Take
minute.
a walk around the room. Take a little walk around the room. Help your digestive system.
We're going for speed here, baby. Don't listen to John.
All you got to do is beat the time.
1:30. 1:30. We're going for 1:30.
There's a minute.
Shovel
20.
it in, dude.
Shovel.
I can't shove it. I can't get the shovel in at 1:30. I got.
Okay, we'll go for 1:45.
I don't care if
1:30.
it's 3:30 is fine.
Oh man, you guys are making me nervous.
The nervous cough.
140.
All right, yeah, take a breather. Take a breather.
Oh god.
All right, you're
Time
good to go.
take it
Shovel
away.
it in.
I can't shovel it.
Pace yourself, you
No, I gotta pace.
bag.
All right.
157. There's your 2-minute mark.
Uh oh.
At the 2-minute mark, we're separating the
Oh my gosh! I dropped it. Oh.
separating
Pound
the core
it, pound
boosters.
Crazy.
I don't know. Maybe he won't make it.
Well, I
I
can.
don't think he's gonna make
Dude,
it.
he's
There's no
definitely
way.
gonna make it. Are you kidding me?
We're coming up to the halfway mark now.
It's almost all gone.
2:30.
Uh,
Am I supposed to chew it
Two
or
time.
wait? I'm supposed
You
to.
gotta
chew
swallow
Oh,
it. Swallow it and then time.
Alright.
You gotta swallow it, yeah, and lick the plate.
Chew
I
it.
just spat on my
Don't forget
keyboard.
to
Hold on.
Mop it up.
Forget about the spit. Chew and swallow.
dude, chew the food.
Coming up to the 3-minute mark.
So
You gotta
is
get
this,
sub 3.
Is this what a man does?
Ah.
Self-abuse?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
On
go.
a Thursday night. Well done.
258, baby.
Nice.
Are we gonna
Nice, nice tamale smash there, dude.
get? So we're gonna do some blocks now.
Sure. Always doing blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do blocks.
Who are the
Get some blocks
boys?
in.
hmm
That was fun.
What about your resume? Is it on GitHub?
Yeah, it's on GitHub.
Yeah, let's promote the resume to the audience. Or the guys on replay.
Oh, okay. There's actually a resume command in my chat. You just type in resume. And I don't know if that's gonna be on my resume. Tamale eating person. You know.
hmm
Yeah, no, I think it shows grit.
Mm-hmm.
Determination.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
A
you're
good
pretty-
finisher.
Sadomasochism.
Definitely finish the job. Yeah, manliness.
Manliness.
Yeah, self-abuse.
Willingness to self-abuse. That's a manly trait, right, John?
Yeah, men hurt themselves. That's what men do.
That's what men do. They just
When we're
torture
not killing
themselves.
each other in wars and shit. Am I right?
Right.
Let's drop some bombs, G. You up for it?
Shit.
Shit. Drop some bombs on those strangers. That's manhood.
I'd rather be eating tamales.
Yeah, well, that's true. Good point.
We going for another tamale?
No, fourth one to just be.
Do you have another one ready to go?
No.
Ready to rip?
No, not ready.
Can you fire one up, though?
We've done a hot spice challenge. We've done a speed challenge. What are you going to do with the next one?
Come on, dude. You gotta switch it up if you're
I'm not gonna
Twitch
down
stream.
a fourth tamale.
Can we get a tamale review?
Tamale.
Like a full-on review from the first bite to the last bite?
Okay.
Yeah, how was it all for you?
Okay.
I'd like to run the tape back.
The first one was off cam and it wasn't streamed. It was a pretty good tamale. Yeah, after a hard day's work and just eating a tamale just to relax and eat a dinner. It was great.
With your family and everything too, so
Yeah. And then
you get the family ambiance and shit.
and then the second one was doused in red hot sauce in 2 types of hot sauce. So it's not 1, it's 2.
Right.
Thinking that I think I can handle it. After halfway, I'm not going. I shouldn't have done this. I'm crying already. I'm crying. It cleared up the sinuses.
And what does a man do when he cries?
When a man cries, he asks for his mommy. But
Oh. And where have you been spending time?
mommy.
Yeah, isn't that sweet? It's adorable.
Yeah.
Using her computer.
You're right. I am using her computer for looking for work and also getting trained off of Office 365 because that software I don't have on my machines yet. I do have the online version.
Oh yeah.
But she has the she's the one that purchased the 365, so that's why I borrowed her laptop. And also
Your mom knows how to roll. Get that software.
She knows how to roll
Those
because
bits.
her son taught her how to roll.
Oh, her son taught her?
Yeah, get the best kind of software out there. Well, I'm not sure if Microsoft is the best yet, but it is the most stable software stack out there that's used by a majority of the company. There are some rare instances where Linux stack is actually prevalent in the company, but that's only.
Do you have an interview tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
What time is the interview?
10 a.m. The thing I need to review is, let me see here, the job description's about, without giving away too much information of the company. This is, wait a minute. Let me just copy paste the job
Get some
description.
sleep.
6 hours.
Yeah, you should just go to bed, dude.
What? Wait, I thought we were gonna do blocks. Or at least practice them.
Well, your block is going to bed.
Oh man. Okay.
You can get little sleepy
Weren't you
dreams.
getting blocks when you were practicing Office on your mom's computer or whatever? Like you got some blocks today already, right?
I did get some blocks with OneNote, but not. That's more of administration office work. I need blocks on remembering how to operate in a Linux environment. I've done it for 4 years already, but I just kind of touch up on a few commands here and there.
When was the last time you were messing with Linux? You running it right now?
I have to fire up my either virtual machine or my physical machine. So
What Linux is it?
Linux CentOS 7.
Well, what's the terminal?
When you say terminal, oh, you mean the shell that I use?
Yeah.
I use bash shell.
Oh, the bash shell.
Mhm.
Okay, so you know about bash scripting?
Yes, I do.
What's the file extension?
.bsh. Is that it? Yeah.
Is that right, or is it .sh?
No.
Well, the bash is
Yeah, it'd be .sh.
no. That would be the shell sh. But
A shell script?
the shell script. Oh, bash versus shell script. Okay, I guess I have to know the differences there. So,
Well, what you suggested is nothing.
uh,
Dot B. Did you say B? What did you say?
it's the bash
Dot
extension
BSA.
.bsh. That's usually the
Where'd you get that? Did you make that up?
no.
I've never heard of that.
It's supposed to be the acronym for bash without the A, but maybe you're right with the sh script. There isn't no extension required for the bash scripts. All you have to do is make sure that when you reference in the script, it or the USR directory, depending on if you're doing a bash script or a
Yeah,
shell script. So that's the first line that you introduce as a shell script, and then there's other.
that's right.
Right.
You
You're
can
not
dot
wrong.
slash them
Dot
for
slash.
sure.
Yep. So, so the things I
Okay.
need to review is the Linux operating system experience. Kind of review software development. If they're
Which
saying it's a Linux operating system, just they're gonna either expect you to know C or Java because I'm not sure if Linux. I'm not sure if
what's the
Linux can
C
develop.
compiler?
Although they're not actually specifically relevant to that operating. It's an operating system, right?
Right, but the core is
Why is C or Java relevant to it?
Well, because that's what they're using on it.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you could be on Windows using C and Java too. It's
How do you run a Java program?
The console ones, or are you talking about a full-fledged Java app?
I
'Cause
guess at the command line.
the command line, you run it by typing JAVA, and then the name of the binary that you compiled before. So, for example, if the binary when you compile the Java file and the binary outputs, as an example, it's Saul. Okay, um, you run Saul by typing Java space Saul SAUA. Wait, SAU. Wait, you know
Do
what?
they ever call that an assembly?
Um, I don't recall that part of Java. I thought it was bytecode or
Yeah, I don't either. I'm just asking. I thought you
yeah,
might know.
yeah. I don't remember.
So what's this other thing? C. What's the C compiler?
The C compiler is actually GCC, which is the I think the open source compiler. So it's GCC,
Uh-huh.
and
it's a very common C compiler, yeah.
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 I forget what the command is to compile, but I remember it's GCC, and then
Taco,
Taco.
file input,
you can
check
actually
something,
yeah, you can
file
actually
output.
you can actually rename the output so it doesn't have to be a.out all the time. It could actually be you use a -o to rename the binary output. So that's one way to do the C
I
command.
see.
Yeah.
What's a pipe?
Pipe? A pipe means it's like it's a redirection, but usually when you do pipes, it's prevalent to more with text files. It's easier to see. I'm not sure what a pipe binary file will look like, but normally when I use a pipe in a shell script, if I run the ls command, what I'm telling the pipe command saying, pipe what I see coming out of the ls command into this other command. So a good example would be ls-l pipe grep, meaning that
Uh-huh.
I forgot the grep part, but you're telling the command line to take the ls output but pipe it into grep. With the grep, you can actually tell it give me a certain lines with the following
So yeah, it's a filter.
It's a filter, yeah. So grep regular
What's your
expression.
favorite editor?
My favorite editor within Linux is actually VI. This is
Yeah.
the quickest and dirtiest way to actually edit text files or code files. But I just recently learned you can actually run Visual Studio Code in Linux if you're given a graphic environment. Only issue is with
Oh,
Visual Studio Code is you cannot run a remote editor via a shell script using X server. The Visual Studio code, for example, that's supposed to be the text editor, it cannot run on an X server. I think it has something to do with
I
security.
see.
It has something to do with security. A workaround with that, I just kind of figured this out, was you run a VNC server on your Unix box and then remote into the VNC, then run the Visual Studio Code so that you can get your text editor GUI that way. But again, it's a rare instance where Visual Studio Code is actually used as a editor on a Linux box. I'm sure other people use the Linux editor with Visual Studio Code on console. When I mean on console, you're literally sitting on top of the physical box of the Linux machine. That's the only way I can
Oh,
think
you
of.
sit on it?
When I say sit on it,
You literally sit on it?
yeah, when it means to sit on it means to be physically in front of the server to run.
You mean hump it?
No, not hump it. Jeez, John.
Are you humping it?
No, we're not humping it, John. We're not gonna
I'll
hump
hump it.
it.
Dude, I think you're kind of getting far away from the question at this point.
Which is
Yeah, it's about mounting it.
I'm
mounting.
gonna mount it.
Mounting.
I'm gonna sit on it.
Okay. So in order to run Visual Studio Code with a GUI text editor, one way to use it is, again, you have
Why
to.
are you answering that? I didn't ask that.
Okay.
Well, anyway, it's not about me.
Yes, yeah.
You
yeah.
go ahead. You tell me what you want.
Yeah. So we.
Wait, you ever run? Oops.
Go ahead.
Like you're answering it, you're absolutely answering a question that you weren't asked right now. Like you're going on about something like X server is. It's cool that you know what X server is, right? But it's totally irrelevant to the question that was asked. Like, why are you even talking about desktop environments? Like X server is just a way to visualize things in an operating
I
system.
See why I see why I answered VI and then switched to Visual Studio Code. Is a lot of times there's other text editors out there. VI is literally just a text editor without a GUI. And if you have a very large,
it's a simple text editor.
It is a simple text editor. But if you have a large code base and you're only editing in text form, it's a little more difficult to actually look at the entire code
Oh,
base.
interesting.
Yeah, that's what I've learned. Go ahead.
So the ballers and the big shots, they use Visual Studio Code.
It's one of the tools out there that you can actually look at a larger code base if you have the more bells and whistles text editor. So Visual Studio Code, hold on, I gotta run the notes here. Visual Studio Code is just one of the many text editors that are readily available to run a large code base.
Why are you writing all these little files around?
What little files?
You got this thing, you can run all these files. What are you putting in there?
Are we talking about the project that we're going to look at, or what file?
Yeah, you got a lot of files, bro.
Oh.
You do have a lot of files, man.
What are you gonna do about that?
Do you need to do something?
I don't know. I'm not sure what file.
Are they organized or documented? Like, can I see the doc sheet?
Right.
Is there a doc sheet on those?
Let's see.
I
don't know. I'm just like kind of confused because I'm writing up docs on all my shit, and I don't see any docs on that.
Seems like a lot of files.
I see. So depending on the project, the naming convention of the folders and files are usually taken into account. So
you should put that in your docs.
We'll put that in my docs.
Is that in the doc?
It's not in.
It's not even in your docs right now.
It's not in my docs currently.
Come on, dude.
Dude, jeez, come on, man.
What's your readme on that?
Do you have a readme.md?
Not on my
No.
currently docs. No, I should.
Do you like blast out the markdown? Is that your thing?
I actually just learned Markdown through John, and I think a little bit from Will as well. It was a pretty cool way to use GitHub to create visual docs on GitHub in the README file.
What the heck?
What?
How do you make a line break again
In HTML, I think it's
in
B
Markdown?
in Markdown.
Markdown.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to remember that. I would have to look that up. But if it's
Hey, let
similar,
me give you a hint.
if it's similar to
Put,
HTML, is it similar to HTML?
well, not that one.
No.
You put 2 spaces at the end of the line, and then hit
Oh.
enter. And you get
John
a
taught me that one, and then I tried to teach you that. Maybe my teaching techniques are fucked, but I remember telling you that, Alfredo.
Yeah. I think I probably.
And then I think Will picked up on it too. He liked it.
I missed it, and then
It'll
I didn't.
It'll be on the test, but
It'll be
you
on
have
the
plenty of
test.
time to study.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to bed now?
I was gonna try to get through some blocks.
Well, we just did though.
Oh,
That's
we
what
We're
did?
getting through blocks right now.
Just talking about blocks. We're going through blocks.
Yeah, they're meta blocks.
No, meta blocks. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Should I do commercial break, or should we just continue talking about blocks?
Keep
think we
going.
went
Keep
live.
going.
All right.
What did you learn about Node.js the other night?
Ooh, that's a heavy
That's
subject.
a heavy subject that I didn't review yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to touch up on Node.js.
What language does it use?
Node.js actually uses JavaScript for all sorts.
Is it client side or server side?
From the looks of it, it looks like it's supposed to be client side, but Node.js, I believe, deals with backend stuff, even though it's using a front side language like JavaScript. It still deals with backend stuff. That's what I.
Yeah, you thought of JavaScript as living in the browser. And
Yeah,
for a
that's
long
what
time
I always
before.
thought. Yeah, I didn't
But
know
then
that.
some guy said, wouldn't that be cool on the server?
Yeah, that would be cool. So that's what they made Node.js, right?
That's right.
Oh.
It's still JavaScript, but it's server side. So next time you have a job interview, for a senior Node.js position,
Mhm.
you'll know to say it's server side.
Yep. You'll be ready.
Because I've always thought JavaScript always existed at the front end, but
In the client,
You'd
bro.
be
That's
absolutely
where it
right to think that.
right.
But here's the thing, you know, the interpreter that is in your Chrome browser is the same interpreter that they put on the server.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's got the same engine to interpret what the JavaScript says. It doesn't have all the Chrome, but it interprets the language.
Hmm.
It interprets JavaScript the same way.
I think I've exhausted the blocks.
Okay, you got some blocks.
Yeah, we got some blocks in, just blocks review. I wanted to get a little bit of code in, but I'm not
Well,
sure.
we had the Tamale Fest. We went live, right?
Oh yeah. Should I update the GitHub to get the blocks to say Tamale Fest, or should I?
No, you got to go to bed. You're going to take your expectorant
Oh, I have to take the
medication,
expectorant, yes.
right? You
Right.
got food. That's good. Drink some water, and go to bed.
When did we lose Mr. Saul? I wasn't paying attention.
He's not. We're not that serious, you know.
Oh, that's right.
We're not taking it seriously. So.
All right. I'm going to end the stream now. I'd like to thank my guests that came in to watch me eat tamales, then burn a hole in
Yeah.
my tongue and cheer me on. That was real fun. And
Thanks, y'all.
yeah, the brand I'm trying to make, on Twitch, I haven't really planned out what type of content I need to bring to the table, but I do want to bring in more blocks code stuff. So
Yeah. And what's your battery percentage right now?
my battery percentage right now is at 100%.
Are we live still?
We're still live.
We're still live.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I think
right.
we're still live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
did you want to guys say a final word of what I should do to get more blocks under my belt?
Well-
this was fire. This was just fire.
Absolutely, it was fire, and I saw a big improvement tonight, and it makes me inspired about you, Alfredo. I think that God has given you a whole lot of potential, and to see you go from a tamale that took you 5.5 minutes to down,
5 minutes. Yeah.
and then you fire up another tamale right off rip,
Fired up.
and then you down that tamale straight out the wave,
I
And-
counted you out. But I was wrong.
and dude, you pounded that thing, bro. That took determination, man. Gotta give you big props on that. That was a huge accomplishment. Thank you for streaming that, Alfredo. You're a beast, dude.
Beast.
You're a beast, my dude.
And thank you,
brother.
Big tamale.
thank you for reviewing the blocks codes with the Linux stuff and the Java compiler stuff. So that's a good review. That I could.
You could talk about X Windows too.
Oh yeah,
More to come.
I threw in the X server in there. I don't know why it would be important.
Yeah, well, just remember, I've never run it. I don't think I need to.
Okay.
I ran into that a lot with Arch Linux back in the day. You got to get your X server running. It's just a GUI. It's like a simple GUI.
Right.
Yeah, but throw it out the window.
You should. In this day and age, yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good way to conclude the stream. Did we need?
Are we still live?
Yes, we're still live. Did we want to get final thoughts from Mr. Will, because he has been an encourager with his words of encouragement with his quotes? Is he?
Yeah,
listening?
what's Will got to say?
Will,
Do you have any Yoda quotes?
Not right now, but I'll dig some out for the next show, okay?
Okay, thanks, dude.
All right, we're gonna end the stream here. Thanks for those watching, whoever got all the way down to the replay. Thanks. And,
Yeah.
We're gonna down more tamales in the next 2 days, I guess. So.
Yeah, we are.
My name's Alfredo, and I eat tamales.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'm gonna get a job interview and gonna find me a job.
And you're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to go to bed
Okay.
On a full stomach, at least.
With a lot of tamales.
with
All
an expectorant.
right. The expect.